Hey everybody, welcome to Forex Trading Analysis. This is Monday the 21st of May and it is 3:46 p.m. Today we're going to be looking at a few pairs, but quick risk disclaimer before we get started. Foreign exchange trading carries a high level of risk. Before you decide to trade foreign exchange, we encourage you to consider your investment objectives, your risk tolerance, and trading experience. It is possible to lose some or all of your initial investment, so don't invest money you can't afford to lose. Seek advice from an independent financial or tax advisor, and all information provided is for educational purposes only and should not be construed as trading advice or counsel. So, a few things I want to take a look at today. First of all, I'll bring up the news. We have a pretty interesting day lined up for us tomorrow. We do have New Zealand dollar news coming out at 11 p.m. today. Nice time to trade it if you stay up a little bit later. We do have some pound news coming out, CPI, public sector, and inflation letter coming out tomorrow, as well as U.S. dollar home sales, existing home sales. So we do have some nice news from the pound tomorrow, and nice possible setups for that. But for now, I'm going to be looking at a few different pairs. So first of all, I want to take a look at the euro dollar. Facebook, despite the Facebook IPO today, we have had a pretty strong up move from almost every single uh, index. So the Nasdaq is up, Dow is up, and the S&P is up as well, despite Facebook being the focus of the market and being down, as you probably know. So we have had a small up push in the euro US dollar today. This bar is about to close in about an hour and 15. And since we have been closing above higher highs, the uptrend does beginning, like it is possible to be in the making for the next few days. But I do like a pushback to the downside eventually. So I think if RSI does hit around 50, possibly even 40, then I will be looking to sell this pair again. Uh, I don't think that the euro situation is concluded, and my bias is going to be the downside for quite some time. So I've been saying my bias is the downside for a while, and we finally started to see that manifest itself a little bit, despite the ranges we saw back in April, and now during May we have had a pretty strong down push. So I think that that will continue, and we will start to see a lot of shortage in the dollar, and the dollar will become very valuable, and the euro will become very unvaluable in the next few months. So, like I said, I do like push to the downside from this pair, and the further we go up, the harder I think we're going to fall. So I may be looking at a short position if we do close above the high here at 1.2794, and that's what I'll be looking for from this pair. So like I said, I do like the downside potential a lot more than the upside right now, especially for a pair that is as fickle and as weak as the euro is right now. So the other pair I want to take a look at, I do like to trade the dollar right now. Kind of similar situation for the US dollar. It does look like we are beginning to settle into a possible short-term downtrend for the US dollar Swiss franc. We have been closing below previous lows. The low at this bar is 0.93866, and we're trading right now at 0.9378. So this is a pair that does look to possibly have some downside pressure, but I do like a buy from this pair eventually, just because the US dollar to me is going to gain a lot of value. And I do like the fact that we are above the 200 and 100 day moving average, and I like the fact that we are also above the 100 week moving average. So that's this is a really nice pair that I am going to be looking to trade over the next few months. I do like push to the upside, and if we do close above higher highs here at around 0.94998, almost 0.95, we will be looking for further upside pressure, and that will kind of work to confirm my bias to the upside. So if we do reach down to the 200 and 100 day moving averages again, then I definitely will be looking to enter a buy order, and hopefully we will swing back to the upside. But for now, I'll just be watching, and like I said, I do think we do still have a long while to run to the upside, especially for the US dollar Swiss franc, which is a pair I'm going to be looking at. The last one I want to take a look at really quickly is the New Zealand dollar. Like I said, we have news coming out at 11 o'clock tonight, and we have reached almost overbought territory on the hourly charts. So if the news does come in tonight at 11 p.m. and it is lower than expected, we could see a pretty strong downfall for the New Zealand dollar because, like I said, I've been saying for a while that there's going to be push to the upside. This could possibly be a push. This is around a 90, almost, I guess, an 80 pip move. So this is a nice little move. And if you were long from the downside, then you might be looking to cover your profits. So if people did start to place longs a little bit too high, such as around 0.768 and maybe even up here at around 0.77 or let's say 0.78, then you will be looking to cover those positions, and that will cause a pushback to the downside from this pair. And it could be extremely strong, and we could possibly see down to 0.75 again, possibly even 0.745 in the next couple weeks. So no trade right now from the New Zealand dollar, but I do think we still do have a while to run to the downside, and the 1 hour charts are a good indication of that. So we do reach up to the 200-hour moving average, then I will be looking for another swing back to the downside. So that's what I'm looking at from this pair, and those are my thoughts on the three. Thank you very much for watching. Please follow us during the week at SynergyFX for more updates, and we'll be posting more on our Twitter. So thank you very much for watching, and good luck trading.